everyone, this is Alex, aka Neo Dragon, here with another statue review for you. Today we've got another pop culture shock piece. This is 1-4 mixed media Street Fighter for Gouken. Now they released two exclusives on this. You had the Strong Fist exclusive, which was in his regular costume with a switch out head. The head had the open mouth, the shout. PCS love their shouting head, so that was the normal exclusive. And then they did this one, which is the Pilgrim. This is a costume from Street Fighter 4, probably from Ultra, I imagine. And this one was limited to 225. PCS do more and more exclusives, and with the mixed media Street Fighter line, they've gone and picked out some kooky, weird alt costumes. We've got the Kabuki Honda coming, and the Battle Damage Ryu and things like that. These are based on alt costumes from Street Fighter 4. Now, Street Fighter 4, I've been playing fighters since the 90s. As a massive SNK Neo Geo fan, I've had arcade machines, candy cabs, I've had MVS, Autonomous Wave, CPS2. I've gone through the lot, and I know my stuff. So one of the best fighting games ever made. Up there with Mark of the Wolves and Last Blade and all these classic King Fighters 98, all these amazing Neo Geo games, is Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. Third Strike is eternally one of the greatest fighting games ever made. So when Street Fighter 4 was announced, I was super hype, and can't really say I ever got on with the game. I didn't like the style that they went for. I didn't like how it played, mostly. That's the biggest thing. It felt really floaty, and I've even gone back and I played Super, and I played the arcade revision, whatever it was, and then I played Ultra, and all of them just have this feeling which puts me off. So I've played as Gouken. Gouken, if you don't know, is Ryu and Ken's master, and Goki, or Akuma's older brother. He was originally killed in the original story by Akuma, and then brought back alive. I think the excuse was that he was put into a coma. Street Fighter storylines are all over the place. It's never been consistent. Multiple characters have died multiple ways and come back to life. It's as bad as a Marvel comic. So Gouken was brought back for Street Fighter 4. I've played as him. He's okay. I can't say he's my favourite character. I basically picked this up because I like the look of it, which is an unusual thing for me. I don't really think I haven't even got a Street Fighter collection. I'll admit to that. There's not been any Street Fighter statue that I've really liked. The first one that has really piqued my interest is going to be in the Ultra line, and that's Vega. I have that coming, and I'll probably will, go with the Ultra line as much as I can. There's loads of other statue creators and producers coming through with new Street Fighter stuff. Connecticut are doing some cool 1-4 stuff, so there's going to be plenty to go at, but it's just got to be that specific style for me. And sometimes PCS get it, sometimes they don't. Like I say, Third Strike's one of my favourite games, and my favourite character, probably my favourite Street Fighter character ever is Alex, my namesake. And the Pop Culture Shock version just didn't do it for me at all. He's going to be in Street Fighter 5. I'm really hoping that they do an ultra statue of Alex, and they nail it. We'll do a bit on the statue now. Like I say, this is all mixed media. There was a bit of talk on the forums actually about his scale and size. He's pretty huge. Obviously, he's got this wide leg stance, and he's in this crouched position. But actually, let's just take the hat off, get some light on him. This hat does come off. Like I say, this is only on the Pilgrim version. Mixed media is amazing on it. Sculpt is fantastic. I've got to say, this is one of the best faces I've seen on Pop Culture Shock Street Fighter statues. The paints are fantastic. The mixed media is amazing. So get a bit of light. These trousers have actually got like padding running through them, so they're like really thick, but they don't look unnatural. All this, obviously, I think I'm going to have a bit of a fuss here, and have that how I want it, because I think the upper top needs a bit of. This is actually sculpt. and the belt around him is sculpt, but there is some movement in that. So you know you've got to play with mixed media and get it to how you want it. But yeah, fantastically well done. PCS, like I say, did the mixed media so well. I will take off this head. A lot of people have had trouble getting heads on, and I totally agree. The head has to go in a certain way. But this is like the regular head. Get that in focus. Will you focus for me? I notice that the body's in focus really, really well. Come on. There we go. There we go. So, really nicely done. The eyes are fantastic on it. I don't think my camera's going to pick it up super well because of the lighting. But they've got that clear coat on the eyes. They're picked out perfect. They don't look like some sideshow stuff when they do them. They just look like big white eyes with big blobs of blue, and these look really natural. Sculpt's fantastic. Then, like I say, with the Strong Fist version, you get the open mouth shouty head as exclusive. With the Pilgrim, you get the teeth. Again, this head painted super well. I really feel like popcultureshock have stepped up a little bit on the paints. I think they're improving all the time. You know, I haven't got a bad word to say about popcultureshock. You know, we've got these long waits, and you know, delays, you know, and sometimes the customer service isn't great. And saying that, I haven't used customer service for a while, and the other day I messaged them about this, and I got a reply in 20 minutes. So, you know, they are trying. I know they've gone through a ton of people. Jerry's mentioned on the forums, you know, he's always hiring and firing. You know, so apart from delays, which, you know, isn't that bad, you know, delays happen with Sideshow all the time, but it just seems like popcultureshock gate in the neck. You know, because some of the delays are coming up to like 2 years for a statue, which is mad, and I know Jerry hates it as well, but if we're getting a really good product at the end, I've said this a few times on a few popcultureshock videos, it really doesn't bother me, and this Gouken came out so well, and it really does feel like the stepping up. You know, it's going to be interesting when the 1/3 scale stuff starts coming, and hopefully they can maintain, you know, this quality and this detail on their paints and sculpts. The best thing about popcultureshock, as I've probably said before, is the prices. Prices are really low. If you pay up front, you get a good 10-12% discount, which no other company really offers. No other company offers that much discount, and already he said, you know, he's trying to keep his prices 10-15% below his Sideshow, and we've got really quite simple pieces from Sideshow now for $500. So if Jerry can deliver stuff for 450 of this quality, then you know they're going to get my money all day long. So the hair actually has to go between the two things on the back, and it kind of sits. It's probably more difficult because I'm doing it from behind the camera as well. Yeah, I can't do it from there. Let me try and go back from the other head. That's really difficult. So yeah, you know, obviously like I say, I'm doing it from behind the camera. It's a struggle. I don't want to do the rest of the review with no head on. So, do bear with me. How did it go on now? Because I know the hair has to sit behind there. But obviously this has to go over. There we go. There we go. Easier. Yeah, I think that's it. No, it's not. There we go. Just want to push him back. So there we go. Head in. Yes, a bit of a struggle, as you can see, even worse when you're doing it from behind the camera. I will say about him, you know, he's looking down, and then you've got this huge hat, which basically just goes on top. So, if you're looking at him from above, you're not going to see anything. You really need to have him either up high or, at eye level to see the face. From what I've heard, people do actually prefer the strong fist version. I'd always suggest that, if you're a big fan, you go for the regular, the normal exclusive, because you're getting the costume that's most recognisable. I think these exclusives like these are for the fans, who want something different, a little bit quirky. Like I say, the hhmmm Kabuki looks insane. That's going to be quite niche, I think, but it's going to be an amazing looking thing at the end of the day, I think. But yeah, he's, like I say, popcultureshock again. And I always seem to be kissing their ass, but I just think they do great work. Great prices, great paints, great sculpts, great mixed media. Yeah, they take a while, but they always deliver, in my opinion, which is not something you can say about everyone. Just another thing, this basically comes with the base, the body, the head, and the hat. This comes loose, and then this necklace, which needs a bit of futzing to make it look better. The whole statue needs a bit of futzing. I think the necklace should go under G. Yeah, it's a fantastic. If you're a Street Fighter 4 fan, if you like playing as Gouken, if you like these odd, sort of quite different Street Fighter 4 costumes, then I do think even the most, like I say, I don't like Gouken, I don't like Street Fighter 4, but I think the statue's fantastic. I think it's one of the nicest ones popcultureshock have done, and I've had quite a bit of popcultureshock stuff. I don't actually have any other Street Fighter statue. Did I mention that? I think I mentioned that, didn't I? Yeah. Oh man, these reviews are killing me. But yeah, really well done. Really, really well done. Like I say, he does need to be displayed at a certain height or point because of the hat. And I do kind of wish they'd done something so you could put something in the top, or I don't know. But that's the look. That's the entire statue with the hat. But fantastic, well done. Well done, Pop Culture. Another round of applause, Pop Culture Shock. Oh, I'm here alone. Yeah, Gouken, 1/4 scale, mixed media from popcultureshock. I can't get his hat back on. There we go. If you're a Street Fighter fan, you'll love it. Those. If you're a completionist, don't feel like, oh well, I don't really want it, but I know I've got to complete it. I've got to have the entire line. This is one of the gems. This really is one of the gems. I had Balrog, the Rogue version, and the exclusive version a few months back. Superb as well. The Rogue version is an absolute triumph, and I think, if you've got the Rogue version of that, the Battle Damage Ryu, the Kabuki Honda, this all displayed together, it's going to look amazing. Okay, guys, sorry for that review. It was kind of all over the place, but, that's my style. The style without style. Gouken knows what I'm talking about. Yo! Okay. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next review. Hopefully, I will review the Sideshow Punisher. And I think I've got a Castlevania Fist figures going up soon as well. Look forward to them. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Bye!